Morning. All right, so I just got dropped off. I got on trail at 11:05. Today is Saturday the 3rd. Got that weird thing going on here. There we go. Yeah, so it's raining. I really wanted to stay, but I really, yeah, anyways, it would have been nice to stay another day, but 3 days was enough. 3 nights was enough. Yeah, the end of my slack pack yesterday, it started raining. Well, it was raining, and then I put on my poncho, and then it stopped raining. And it stopped raining for a while, and I was walking with the poncho on, and I was like, you know what? I'll just take it off. And literally started pissing, and I was soaked in like a matter of seconds. But like I said, it was great because I was ending up somewhere that I could, get cleaned up. So, yeah, today the goal is happy something shelter, which is 17 miles. We'll see how it goes. I might cut it short. In fact, I think I'll probably cut it short. Just because I didn't get started till 11. 17 miles and some change is, depending on how fast I'm going, as low as 9 hours, puts me at like 8 o'clock. I don't know. So it'll depend. I'm going to look for some earlier options. Anyway, I weighed myself this morning, and it wasn't a very good scale. And I was like at 180. And then I weighed myself with my pack on with 3 days of food, full water, and full fuel. And it said like 220. There's no way my pack is 40 pounds. And it does seem heavy. I'd say the two heaviest things that I've added are some wet wipes. So I got a really big thing of wet wipes. There's like 45 wipes in there, way more than I need, but it'll last me a while and it'll keep going down. And then the shampoo, which is a thing of liquid. I took a lot out when I got back on trail. Maybe not a lot, but over a pound of stuff. So, I don't know. Until I actually get to a proper scale, I won't know. I could see my pack being about 30 pounds right now. But conceptually, it doesn't really make sense. It seems like a lot. So, I don't know why I've been so curious about that lately. Anyway, I can't do this and climb this hill. So, I'll talk to you guys later. Oh, a lot to say today. I mean, I feel like somebody's playing a practical joke on me and just stuck a brick in my backpack. It feels really heavy. I've got 3 days worth of food, but now I'm wondering, did I make a decision to do 4 days for some reason? I don't know. Pretty sure there's only 3. And these hills, a lot of up and down today, and they're pretty steep. I think the combination of that and the rain just kind of sapping my energy is having a lot to do with this. I got plenty of rest, plenty of food, so I don't know, but my backpack seems so heavy. It's possible I might call it real early today. There's a shelter at 8.5. I'm doing 2 miles an hour. Just grinding. And at this rate, I wouldn't get to the shelter I wanted to get to till like 8 o'clock. And that's including, that's not including taking a break at some point. I've got a big dip down after the next shelter to Hartford, New Hampshire, I think. It's a small town that was apparently hit really hard by Irene, and so a lot of stuff there is closed. It is possible. There's some people that own a blue barn, and they put hikers up, so it's possible I could get a little further down the road and stay there. I think they're trail angels, so it might be free. Which might be a good way to go. I don't like to start my day with a big uphill. I like to get uphill, sleep, and then, yeah. So I'll research that a little bit more, but I'm definitely going to stop and take a break when I get to Thistle, which is in about an hour and a half. I'm going to take a little break before that and eat a Pop-Tart. My mood is so good. My mood is good. It's funny to be in a good mood instead of being like, I should just go home. That would be nice. Yeah. Interesting day. So that's something you don't see every day. I've seen stuff about this. Those are tubes connected to collect maple syrup. And I've heard that these tubes can go on for a really, really long time. And it looks like, yeah. So over here, I don't know if you can see that, they're all feeding into one big black tube there. And I mean, there's tubes all through the woods here, going down that way. Delicious Vermont maple syrup. Well, I just stopped by the Blue Barn, and it definitely looks like an AT hangout spot, but I don't think anybody's there, even though I saw a couple trucks. I knocked on the door, which I was very weary of doing. But so there's one down. Supposed to be another spot down here. I still could make it. I think I got like 4.5 miles. Puts me there at like 8 with the rate I'm going, but I'd rather stay at a shelter tonight than at a stealth site. So we'll see. I'll keep it short because I chatted a bit today. So, I wanted to stop early, and I saw 2 potential places in Hartford, West Hartford, Vermont. The first was a Blue Barn that everybody was talking about in the comments, and I went there and nobody was there. It's got a big AT symbol or cutout thing on it. You would see it in the pictures. It looks like they were actually renovating it, and when I knocked on the door, nobody was there, which kind of felt odd anyway. Actually, if I remember correctly, I already talked about that. So I ended up at Captain Stash's, right down the street. This guy lets people camp in his yard and charge stuff, and there's a gazebo, and for free, just out of the kindness of his heart. That's pretty awesome. So I did like 13, I forget how much it was, just over 13 today, so it wasn't a very big day, but honestly, Grinder was here, so that was awesome. I got here around 6, had plenty of time to just relax and eat food and stuff, so, which is really what I want to be doing, So, it really helped with my mood. So, tried to plan out some stuff for the next couple days. It looks like I'm going to try to do like some 20s and then I think like a 14 into town, which should be perfect. That should put me there right when the post office is open, because the post office is open from 12:30 to 2. So, I've got enough food to do that, but it puts me back by day, which is fine. Next I'll be going to the Whites, which will be really interesting. I'm only giving myself 3 days worth of food. Yeah, I think to my next food drop it's like 52 miles. Which if I'm doing 15 miles is good. Actually, that works. So, yeah, because then I'd wake up after the third night and hike to get resupplies. So I think it works. I'm still considering potentially getting a hut, and maybe even two. It'd be like $300. It's about $150 each night, but that includes dinner and breakfast. And I kind of want to do it at least once. But I'm a little weary. Hopefully I'll be able to get some signal there. I don't know. The reason I'm weary is because I'm worried that, weather could screw it up. I did get my number from an email, so I do have my number now. I'll know better when I get to Glen Cliff. It looks like the weather's going to work with what I'm doing, then probably when I get to Glen Cliff I'll make some reservations. So that's about it for tonight. Most of my stuff dried off pretty well just throughout the day. My socks are still a little damp, but they're mostly dry. It's supposed to get pretty chilly tonight, so down into the mid-40s. No longer in the land of constant internet connection. Really not very good signal here. And the guy's kind enough to give us the password to his Wi-Fi, but you got to be really close to the house to get it. So, yeah. And on that, I am going to go to bed.